Hey, what's going on, everybody? How are you people doing here? Welcome back to another football recap video. So here's my recap of the Chelsea and the Liverpool game. And what can I say about this game tonight? This was one of the most entertaining Premier League games of the day. In my opinion, probably the most entertaining Premier League game of the day. Both Chelsea and Liverpool, they really fought out today, but if there is one player that I think really performed well today, it would have to be Salah, obviously, for Liverpool. And for Chelsea, I have to say Christian Pulisic. He, without a doubt, today had an incredible game. And the biggest thing that surprises me the most about this game is how Liverpool didn't win this game, because I felt like that Liverpool deserved to win this game tonight, given the way how they played, given the way how they got off to a very, very hot start. You thought that Liverpool had the game wrapped up, but then Chelsea made a comeback right before halftime. So, it just goes to show you that Chelsea, without doubt, still an unstoppable force whenever they play Liverpool. Well, yeah. But today, without a doubt, was just one of those games that really has you on the edge of your seat. But in my honest opinion, in the second half, I personally think Liverpool played way better. That's the way how I see it. But Chelsea, though, on the other hand, they could have also won this game. I think this game was also very winnable for Chelsea, too, if only they had a striker that could finish, because I feel like that Chelsea not having a solid striker that can, be a very extreme lethal force like Haaland was, I think, what held them back from winning this game. Because obviously I don't think tonight that Lukaku played, because I've been reading that right now that Lukaku apparently is unhappy with Chelsea and all that stuff. And Lukaku, it seems like that he wants to, I think, play elsewhere or something, because tonight he was dropped for the game. So I don't know what it is with I think there probably could be some sort of a rift between Tuchel and Lukaku. So that's that. But I think it's going to end up with Lukaku staying at Chelsea, even though he wants to leave. Maybe he's going to change his mind. I'm not 100% sure, though, but I really don't know the full side of the story. All I know is Lukaku, he apparently isn't too happy at Chelsea, so that's that. Whether it's because he just has some sort of disagreement with Tuchel, I'm not entirely sure on that, because I haven't really done any research on that. But today, without Lukaku, Chelsea, they still looked pretty solid, I have to say, especially in halftime. Chelsea, they really, took turns, trying to push for that game winner. But I just felt like that today, that Liverpool, they really, were getting it done in the second half. I mean, some people are saying that Chelsea played better in the second half. Well, in my honest opinion, I have to say probably Liverpool did. But I mean, Liverpool, I feel like they kind of maybe let this game slip away, because against a team like Chelsea, you got to learn to put away your chances. And I feel like Liverpool probably got way too comfortable after that. After they were down, they were leading 2-0 against Chelsea. Chelsea were able to pick themselves back up, and that's when they started actually playing football. Was after they were down 2-0. Which was enough for them, to make a first half comeback, and, even without Lukaku, I still think Chelsea can get it done. But I was expecting Lukaku to play this game, because obviously Lukaku, him being a starter for Chelsea, it was actually pretty surprising to see Tuchel drop him today for this game. And I don't know why he was dropped, but for whatever reason, still, overall, very solid performances from both clubs, I'd say. And, just game ended 2-2. Thought we were going to see a game winner today, but unfortunately, that's not what happened today. So, that's that. But one thing I have to say, though, is that goal right there by Kovacic, that was a work of beauty, I mean, that was really just a world-class finish by Kovacic. And right now, I've been reading that Lukaku, he apparently could be linked with Spurs or with Juventus, because obviously it looks like that this could be his last season at Chelsea. If if it is true and if it's confirmed, then apparently Lukaku could be seeking a transfer to play somewhere else. So that's that. But Christian Pulisic today, the chances he created, I have to say, were extremely solid. You know, Christian Pulisic, I'd probably give him a solid 9 out of 10 performance today, you know, because Pulisic, I think, was the ultimate key difference maker for Chelsea tonight. But obviously, you have to look at Chelsea's midfield. Chelsea's midfield, they also did a hell of a job too, especially with Conte and with Kovacic. Even when they were down 1-0, you know, Chelsea, they still show that they can still be, you know, they can still maintain their composure even when 2-0 down. So that's what I think was a very big key difference maker tonight, you know, was just the brilliance of Conte and the brilliance of Kovacic. So, you know, both Conte and Kovacic, they make an incredible Premier League duo, in my opinion. You know, Kovacic, I think he could be, I think that if Kovacic continues to continue his incredible performances with Chelsea, then I think he can, without a doubt, you know, become a, I'm not going to say successor to Luka Modric for Croatia's national team, but I think he can, without a doubt, maybe be on Luka Modric's level. I'm not 100% sure, but just tonight, man, if it wasn't for Chelsea's midfield, I think Chelsea would have lost this game, because that's what I have to say was the ultimate key difference maker for tonight's game, was just Chelsea's brilliant midfield, you know, and because of Chelsea's brilliant midfield, that's why they, I think, ended up drawing this game, you know, just to salvage a point and all that stuff. So overall, solid performance from both sides, but I just feel like Liverpool, they could have won this game, but it didn't happen. But hey, as for Chelsea, still big performance by them. So ladies and gents, I think that's the video here. Got nothing much else to say, so hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and have a good one. See you in another video or stream.